Hello everybody, it's your old friends from Monday Madness and welcome back to the Sandbox Jukebox.
Woo!
Where we take a random fucking sandbox game and we play it badly or unintentionally.
We're good at games, you promise.
No, we're not. Please, do not come here for quality. But we are kicking off our next adventure in the sandbox world, and we're going for something a little bit left field this time, which is Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Shenmue. Shenmue. And I'm joined by Neil for this first leg of this adventure, as it were.
Absolutely, because it's a Dreamcast game, and I fucking love the Dreamcast.
There you go. So I've actually got you on for your expert opinion here. But exciting enough, I'm actually playing the PS4 version now that it's been fully. 2 or 3 years, but you know what? It's a process. You know, it's a process. You know. But now we get to appreciate these graphics in stunning HD-ish, which is great.
H-Dish, yes.
H-Dish, yeah. Oh, it's a black car. I wonder will that factor into this plot at any point.
That sedan is suspiciously suspicious.
Yeah. I mean, who drives a Bentley around this part of Japan, you know?
So passe.
Oh, there's a koi pond. I wonder if that will be relevant to the plot later. Oh, some bad voice acting there. I wonder if that'll be factored into the plot later on.
Son, I'm all right, but Hazuki-sensei, my father?
My actor. I love it. I know I'm slagging the game off here, but I played this. This is pre-recorded. I should specify. So Neil is going to be working on my terrible gameplay, as we go along. But
I shall.
I have actually enjoyed the first stint. It's very chill. When it comes to actually fighting now, there could be a different story, but we'll see. All that's missing is the kind of the cherry blossoms, and then we've got the proper Kurosawa shit going on here. You know, I told you to lock that fucking door. I think that explained everything, really, didn't it? That kind of covered all bases.
Yeah. If you don't know what's going on after that, then you're just not paying attention.
That's it. It's all in the delivery, really, isn't it? It's all in the delivery. Oh, here's an evil man in garb. You can tell how evil he is from the length of his ponytail. You know, villains often have longer hair. I'm sure you know this from samurai movies, you know.
Stay back, Mule. For the last time, where is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you.
Then we shall fight. Ow, dead. It's just showing off not using your hands, isn't it? Like, it's just like, oh, don't be a dick. Why are you being a shit like this?
The multiple cut. Why?
Right. I mean, does that count as a bitch slap? It's more of a bitch.
Oh, no, he definitely got bitch slapped.
It's like a bitch palm thrust. Oh. Realistic choking noises. I like the two lads there in the back going, this is fucking weird, man.
It's like, why are we the bodyguards? This guy's literally picking up people with his one hand and choking them to death.
Look, guy, this is the easiest mercenary gig I've ever had.
It's buried onto the cherry tree.
You need to look at those shoulder pads, sir. Mm-hmm. There's all shoulder, no arms.
So, that's the name of the man you killed in Moonswan. It can't be you. Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
By shitting your pants.
Father.
Do you think he likes to play with his ponytail behind his back? He's like,
Almost certainly. Oh, that's what they're there for. They're there to dig up shit.
yes. That's why they're wearing the gloves.
Yeah.
Langji famously doesn't do his own gardening, you know. He pays people to do that for him. I like the music is kicked in here perfectly. The composer's weeping as the scene is carrying out, you know.
Should be weeping.
Where are the tears?
Weeping.
There's the tears! And now to dramatize my point, I shall cry ugly.
Like a slow motion sneeze.
Or whale song. Like he's not bleeding out is the thing. So I can only imagine he's died from emotional damage.
He has died from emotional damage.
Hasn't he? He's just like the shame. It's like the Japanese people have like a shame gland. And if that bursts, you're dead. We call it the appendix in Europe.
Those you love close to you.
Ryo-san.
But
Is it really bleeding if it's internal?
Father.
I mean, it's all
Ryo-san,
internal.
Ryo-san, remember, pee is stored in the
we
balls.
got the no.
And sad weather. It all just got worse since he dug up that mirror that controls the weather. What a perfect backstory to start this game, eh? Dead. Your father's dead. Your family's dishonored. You're shit at your job. You lost your shit. You lost your trinkets. And for one, the postman hates you.
As he should.
Oh, the postman defecated in the box again. Why does he do this to us?
I wonder how he manages to get up so high to do it.
It's another letter saying how much we hate you. How much you've disappointed us all. And now let's have flashbacks to the scene we've just seen.
Yeah.
But now with dramatic lighting. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. Like, he hasn't got over it. It's been 4 days. It's been 4 days.
Build a
Surely
bridge.
you should get over it. Yeah.
Build a bridge, man.
Honestly,
Build a
like
bridge.
what? Like, it's not that bad. You know, we've all lost it. We've all lost our father in a fucking kung fu fight. You know, I've lost yours. You lost yours. The dog has lost hers as well. You know, it's commonplace. It really is. Also, this is not how it happened. For one, we actually had, like, you know, a background. And there we go. Now we can ask for number assistance.
Yes, this notepad will come in. This is one of the main core pillars of the game.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, where am I going? Where am I in the plot? That's
Yeah.
where I am.
Rare fight style.
Yes. So, behind the curtain here, right, I had played about an hour of this, and then I had a technical failure. I was playing it without using the looking function. So I had missed all of this stuff at the start, and then suddenly, oh, the plot. Right, okay. I'm witches now. I totally understand now how this works. But it was just like, because I could see that I could see there's objects to interact with, and I think one of the side missions you need actually requires you to look at something, literally look at something. And I was like, but it's not working. Why? I'm pointing to it, and there's no prompt. But no, you have to actually, like, you know, fucking snake around the object to look at it. And what we're saying is that L.A. Noire got the inspiration from Shenmue. That's what I'm trying to say here. You know, the side content. And as I think those were some of these items were just for the enhanced edition, so you have the full soundtrack
Yeah.
to listen to, which is cool. So I'm just seeing, like, I'm inspecting his facilities here to yeah, it's the same as anything else. Like you're playing the main character, you want to judge them early on. I was like, ooh, I wouldn't have. Oh, that's neatly tucked in, you know. That's good. That's good. That's a start. You know, yeah.
This guy's clearly got some OCD issues.
That's it. And there's the field. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Few music magazines, you know. Just your typical kind of, you know, what you'd expect of a of someone who's lost their father. A lot of music magazines. You have to fill the hole somehow, you know.
A t-shirt with just A written on the front of it. Wonderful.
It's first of a collection, actually.
Yeah, it's first of a 25 set collectible.
Yeah. Apparently they're bringing out two special editions which has an exclamation mark and a question mark on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And a special one for the Latin audiences. I love that you can do this with anything that's hanging on the wall. And like I've done this a few times, like obviously there's no secret panel here, there's no safe here. But I know there has to be one in the game, so I'm gonna keep fucking checking. Which is bullshit. Yes, Ria, I want you to pick up the one thing that's in there. We go. Yeah, we're starting to. Now we're starting to understand. He got hit so hard, he actually forgot how to use his eyes and hands. I love that the coffee book is called the Master System. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of little hat tips to Sega, which is pretty cool.
Such as the Master System book.
Yes, and the Sega. Yeah.
Well, they did
Mini players, didn't they?
They did make them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that serial number has something on it.
Yeah. So I'm not too sure whether like it is probably a hint to something anyway. Usually is.
Your son, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really.
I mean, you got hit once. That's at least a 5-day recovery.
Keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes.
Work yourself to the bone, Granny.
By the way,
I know the voice actor. The voice actor's obviously portraying an old character here. I mean,
This is for today.
yes.
from tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
It's important now. We don't have to run out of money, Neil. You know. I mean, look at all the stuff that we buy. You know.
I'm gonna pay up the vague.
I believe you, Joe.
Really? Thanks.
She's gonna do that one time, and actually, she's not gonna be able to bend back up again because her back is that fucked. She's going,
Snap. And
Fuck.
I live here now.
I'm sad now. Oh, look at this. We have a cup of. Oh, it's boo. I was gonna hope I can nick some breakfast. Oh, maybe,
0 out of 10. Worst game.
Can't drink.
There's nothing in the cups.
Nothing in the cups. So you cannot drink tea in Shenmue. Nothing on TV. Nothing on TV. No. Don't suppose I can get baseball on this. No. I doubt it somehow. Oh, some batteries. Game changer. And look, they're Sega batteries too. Therefore, you know they're shit. We should point out here, ladies and gentlemen, that other batteries are available. You don't have to go for Sega brand, but it does help. Like, this is a mystery box and we can't even interact with. This is like, I tried going back. No, go back to that box. Yeah, I want it. Give me it.
I suppose I really should kind of point out that like all of this kind of what would you call it? Immersion.
Yes.
So basically, all of this sort of immersion was actually quite new because this game, Shenmue, originally bounced in 1999.
Yes.
You know,
It often gets the acclaim for being the first sandbox game.
Yeah.
Or first open world game, if you like, maybe. With the day and night cycle and the weather and people moving around, that sort of
yeah,
stuff.
people have the NPCs having all their own lives as well. Like
Yeah.
and they would change according to like the weather. So like if it was raining, they'd have raincoats on,
Yes.
and umbrellas and shit like that. And like You realise, like, in 1999, that was pretty revolutionary. Like,
It
people
is,
always,
yeah.
like, shy on about the Elder Scrolls having, like, the Radiant system and whatever the fuck that is.
I'm fine.
You know, there's lots of things about them bug testing the Radiant system. Because there was like one quest that kept getting failed because it required you to do a deal with a drug dealer.
But it has to be at a certain time, was it?
But yeah, it was at a certain time, but it was later on, and the drug dealer kept getting killed by people because the Radiant AI system realised, oh well, it's easier for other people just to kill the drug dealer rather than pay him for drugs.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he kept getting murdered before the quest could trigger.
That is that's the most Bethesda thing I've ever heard. It was like, that's Bethesda in a nutshell. Is
Yeah.
they try and make it such a broad and open that anything could happen, but because they leave it so open, literally anything could happen.
Yeah.
And then they just release the game anyway because they think it's funny. Like who needs beta testing? Like, just let the players be the beta testers. That's what I say.
And let them pay for it.
I have to pay for it, exactly. Yeah.
So
Horse armor.
yeah, we'll go into that, but like this whole thing, yeah, it was widely considered a first sandbox game.
Yeah.
Now this is
I would counter that now because Omicron the Nomad Soul, I'm pretty sure was released before this, and that's actually just as well as a sandbox game as well.
Is it? Because I mean, like you dropped here, right? Obviously, in the first game, like you've near total freedom to do what you want. Now, obviously, this is Shenmue 1, obviously.
Yeah.
The second one, like the fucking area you have to explore is huge.
Yeah, thankfully it's not as big now.
Yeah, it's
but,
absolutely huge. So I don't know. I would.
I'm actually just checking when Omicron was actually released. Okay, released in 1999 and on the Dreamcast in 2000. So on the Dreamcast it would have been a year after, but I think it was released.
On the PC in 1999.
Okay, 1st November 99. When was Shenmue?
99 it was.
Yeah, I'm just checking the actual
It
date.
was Dreamcast only. When I bounced.
Shenmue was released in December 1999. So Omicron actually beats it by a month. And again, that kind of has the same kind of principles as an open world game. The only thing that's probably not missing is probably like a weather cycle and stuff like that. But you still get characters like, and yeah, I suppose the characters are kind of like the characters are kind of in static places as such. But you can argue you do jump into different characters and play their lives, and they all have like places to be and stuff like that, And I guess it kind of ticks that box because it has like the varied gameplay as well. So So yeah, like I said, I'm not too sure whether you can attribute, because I think they kind of both got to the formula in different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did. And one in a more Westernish kind of way, and the other in a purely Japanese way.
Very much so. Like they kind of it's very the Japanese way, in a sense, is I don't know. I think Westerners will kind of consider it very inefficient, whereas it is top down, bottom up kind of thing.
Because the thing about Shenmue is that it was not. It's considered a classic now to the point where they did it they did a third one.
Yes.
Oh, here's
some plot.
Who follow the path of a warrior must be ready to die.
At the hands of a man with long hair.
For one's convictions.
Quite appropriate, he wrote this letter moments before he got the shit kicked out of him. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, you wrote that in the past tense?
Yeah. He knew what was happening. He knew it was going to go. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. He got forewarning that this guy was going to come in and kill him.